Welcome back to the Organic Rose. Today we're going to make a tomatillo salsa, a fresh tomatillo salsa. I picked these puppies out of the garden earlier today. Tomatillos are a very interesting garden creature. Because I say that because, see the husk on the outside? It's almost like parchment paper. You can hear it. And the husk forms first on the vine, and once the husk is fully formed, then the fruit, the actual tomatillo, grows inside of it. And the husk protects the fruit from any kind of insects or predators that may be after it. But you just peel that back. It's a little bit sticky, but that makes the parchment, the skin, adhere to the fruit. Just twist it off like that, and that's it. Some of them will turn a little bit purple as well. I think the colors are amazing. A tomatillo is a little bit on the tart side, but I like it. So we went ahead and took these and roasted them in the oven. And it's good. It has an aroma of just roasted olive oil with the tomatillos. Wonderful stuff. So again, let's recap real quickly here. The fresh tomatillos that have been roasted with some olive oil. Here's the olive oil. Here's some of our onions. Just the regular yellow onion is fine. And some garlic. All these are going to go into the blender. So let's take the blender can out. How much garlic, you say? Mucho. A lot. That's probably good. We'll set this over here and put the onions in. Oop, there's a couple getaways there. That's good for that. And some of our extra virgin olive oil. You just want to get some liquid in there. The tomatillos are going to provide the liquid for you as well. Tamp that down a little bit around the blender blade. And then let's go ahead and do a pinch of kosher salt or two. One, a little short one there, two. Okay. And now I'm going to go ahead and do a crack of black pepper. Here we go. Pepper, you said? Well, look what I happen to have here. These are hot. These are kind of medium hot. Again, these came out of our garden, but I'll go ahead and take this one. Let's take it off the stem. And the stem loves to go into the compost bucket. And I'll cut this lengthwise. And then we'll take a little bit of the seed out of the pepper. The seeds contain a lot of the heat, the majority of the heat. So if you take the seeds out, it kind of tones it down a little bit, which is great because pepper likes like its cousin salt. If you have too much in there, you're kind of SOL. You know what that stands for. But you can always add more into it. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and start with a half a pepper in there. When you're handling peppers like I am, make sure you wash your hands with soap and water, and do not do this. You'll remember it for the rest of your life. Okay, let's bring this blender over here. I think we have everything in there. Yeah, you know what I'm going to throw in there? Just for ducks, let's go ahead and add a little bit of basil to it. Basil's a great herb to grow in the garden. It grows really easily in pretty much any climate around the country, around the world for that matter. Oh, and it smells divine. I'll set that over there. And we'll just kind of tear them. Throw them in the blender. Okay. And then we'll add a little dash of water. Okay, and here we go for some action. So it's not very green, is it? It's a little bit, almost like a minty green. Whoa, I got a little whiff of the pepper. You probably are wondering why it turned out so light. Well, let me show you something. See the inside of the tomatillo? It's white practically. It's just a very light green, like a celery color almost. And that's why the tomatillo salsa is that light color. You can always darken it up if you want, but you know what? It is what it is. Let's go with it. So now, let's get the roasted tomatillos in there, and that's going to give it even more color. You can really feel, or at least I can feel, a lot of the gelatin come out of the tomatillos, which is just a natural part of the tomatillo, but it comes out in the oven. Okay, now let's have some color. Let's add a little bit of more water in there. So again, you can use this tomatillo salsa hot, cold, room temperature. It can be on roasted chicken, barbecued fish. I love it just drizzled over a barbecued steak. Okay. Let me give this a taste. My grandmother would say, Esteban, olvídate. That means forget about it. It is so good. A little bit spicy. It just goes wonderful on a piece of barbecued fish, some halibut or petrale sole, on a barbecued steak. Some roasted chicken is really nice on. It even goes great just on roasted vegetables, broccoli, cauliflower, some roasted peppers. Delicious combination with mushrooms. Get some really nice wild mushrooms if you can find them, or at your specialty store. I like them on my Takis over on the barbecue, but it'll stay with you for a bit, but it's really, really good. Done deal. I'll go ahead and pour it out onto a dish, and you'll be able to see it a little bit better that way. You see how thick it is? That's all from the natural gelatin that's in the tomatillos. Gelatin and probably, I'm sure, a combination of naturally occurring pectin as well. A lot of people will go to the extreme of buying pectin to thicken some of their items, their food items. Not with this. This is really easy to do at home. You can do it. Your kids can do it. Your whole family can do it. But you know what? It's not rocket science. It's simple, it's delicious, and it's really good for you. I'll catch you next time on The Organic Rose.